the tiniest sound can have a huge impact. So many great songs have those small details that we remember. A slide note, iconic tag, disco strings,
or an outstanding fill. Some people call them glitter,
some people call them ear candy. It's about details that stand out to the ear and makes the whole track more interesting. Let's go through loads of great tricks to make your whole track more memorable. Started with the first one.
Tapestop. A tapestop is that winding down effect that you might recognize. The character of it depends on how slow it winds down. Slow one. Faster. Rather than having it on the master, it can be nice to spice up certain sounds. First time let it ring, and next time tape stop. Variation. The one I'm using here is a free one by kilohertz, and with it you can also change how something winds up. Check out the synth.
Now we'll make it come out from our tape stop.
Let's hear it without the context. There's something juicy about it. Before and after.
You can easily do this by pressing the play button on the plugin. Then go to Tools, Last Tweaked, Create Automation Clip. Now you can automate when it starts and stops. Adjust the start time and stop time to make it slower. You can actually get similar results with a pitch up effect. We got this sound, but let's spice it up. Now pitch it up from an octave down and make the pitch up effect fast. You get that effect, and it sounds pretty neat on chords too. Before. And here they are sliding up an octave. Listen. Without the music. Before you spend hours and hours looking for the perfect ear candy preset, it can be nice to look within the project. Take a look at the chord synth here. What can happen if we bounce this up 2 octaves and press Alt and A to arpeggiate it? Maybe not for the entire time, but just a little flutter at the end of a bar, and build up to it with a tiny drill. Arpeggios are nice, but you might want to blend them in. Usually some light delay and reverb can do the trick. A pretty sweet trick here for arpeggios can be to automate in the mix knob of the effects, so that they kind of swell. Cause effect levels that vary can really be sweet. Try turning them on and off. Before. With the reverb that comes and goes. Or even distortion. Some other effects that can be nice to add are panning ones, from left to right.
Or a modulated delay. But more on that later.
Let's go back to an arpeggio and see what we can do without effects. Listen. Let's locate the decay parameter within it and let it increase while it's playing.
It's like opening a door. It can be nice to automate. Let's hear it now faster.
Familiarity. Don't fret to put in details that people recognize. There's a reason memes like that has gotten famous. We like recognizing. Even the smallest thing can stand out here. Real life sounds, a feature song. There are many day-to-day sounds we encounter. Try recording them and bringing them back home to make it you.
Byta till tvärbanan.
Or use them more sparsely in the background to build an atmosphere. There are many great free web pages where people upload stuff like this, even for commercial use, like this cow I got for a video in October. Check for Creative Commons 0 on web pages like freesound.org, then just download your sounds and drag them in to build an atmosphere. It changes the vibe. Because certain sounds just makes us feel stuff. And while you should be careful when sampling stuff, don't forget that this doesn't apply for old recognizable melodies. Many classic ones are in the public domain, free to replicate and use however you want. So be aware that Chopin is yours to steal. Now this one is gonna sound fairly simple, but it's often overlooked. That high-pitched sounds is one of the best flavors that we got. They're not perfect for long amounts of time. It's not like a bass, but you really miss it when it's gone. However, they are the perfect flavor. Try one on the first beat of a bar in addition to the crash. A short decay and some delay, preferably with some stereo wideness. Try it with some vocal chops. It's clever to be economical with these high-pitched surprises. so you don't overdo them. Listen to this bit. Let's scale it down a bit. Played on only the first beat, we long for it more. But if you do want some long high-pitched sounds, try some strings for a bridge.
These are sometimes called drones and can really bind things together. A repeating note,
or some glitter at the top.
Now having some high-pitched awareness can be nice for some ear-candy melody writing.
I'll show you 2 examples here, and let's see which one you find more memorable.
First one.
And I went to my yard and I picked up a stone and
You heard that 1 octave up thing. Now let's try octave it down and see what it's like.
And I went to my yard and I picked up a stone and
The high notes are memorable. As a general tip, you don't have to invent the wheel. You can look within the genre trying to make and steal some commonly used stuff from there. To your bass, add a bass slide. Piano, add a glissando thing. Trombone. Don't overcomplicate it, because so many instruments have already discovered cool ways to sound that we should reuse, like this exact cowbell rhythm.
Now let's talk some more about those delays. Delays are an infinite source of sweetness. It can turn a dull sample into something juicy. A great way to go on about it is to put the delay on a separate channel and drag its mix knob all the way up. Now this separate channel only playbacks echoes, so we can add fun effects to only the delay, like a pitch shift. You can get really cool results by morphing a delay. Listen to this piano. Throw in a delay. Now we'll make it nice and gnarly by throwing on a slow vibrato and a phaser on a delay. Now take a look at this knob again. This knob is the one that communicates to our delay channel what it hears. So if we automate this, we get a lot of control. This is useful. For example, if you just want a delay at a certain word, normally it would be like this. But now we can do this. And this knob is also really good for creating some cool rhythmical effects. Check this sound out. Before and after. Now there is another video of mine that I think you'll really enjoy. And if you'd like to watch it now, already, ad-free, you can do that on Nebula. My videos go up here early, but that's just a start. Because Nebula is home to over 200 amazing creators, all making ad-free content, like Adamili, Polyphonic, 12-Tone, or Volkheist, who makes relevant music documentaries, like this one. And this video on the history of synthesizers that is only on Nebula. It explores why synths became so influential, even going back to this guy, the theremin. Ridiculous instrument. So basically, Nebula gives creators the freedom to make high-quality content without worrying about ads or algorithms. And with my link, you get 40% off your annual Nebula subscription. That's $36 a year. And if you end up loving it, there's a lifetime subscription option, and you support its channel. Thank you. Now combine all of these tricks onto a single melody.